Hey, it's Free Concept Friday. It's me. As you can see, I have on some new specs. These are my new glasses. They're particularly for the screens, these phone screens and these computer screens. So I'm wearing it tonight to show you my new specs. Yes, so this will be me some nights. It's not always going to be every night, but some nights this will be me with my glasses on. I can't believe it. I'm in my 30s and this is the first time that I'm wearing glasses, that I have to wear glasses. Thank God for that. But hopefully I can eat healthy and get to the point where I won't need the glasses anymore. Maybe get a blue something on my screens to protect my eyes so I don't have to wear the glasses permanently. So welcome to Free Concept Friday. And we are here for some music, some meditation, and a meal. Tonight, I made my daughter a wonderful meal, some hot dogs with some onions and some ketchup, along with some broccoli and carrots. I'm going to show you the plate. Hopefully she didn't eat all of it. So let's go and see this meal that I made for her. So tell me if y'all like the glasses or not. You're done? Oh my goodness, so we gotta eat some more of this. So here is the meal. There's the
I eat some carrots.
There's some carrots and broccoli and some hot dog. It's really good. It's very simple. I put some seasoning, salt, and
I turned off the food.
sazon on the vegetables. So that's the meal for tonight. So that's something quick and something simple. It took me about 15 to 20 minutes to make that from start to finish, cutting up everything and placing it.
Hey, boo!
Excuse her hair. She's going to sleep. I hadn't planned for her to come on this, but you know. But she's gonna go back to eat. Go ahead, finish eating. And so that's the meal for tonight. And if you just want something quick, and those are that's beef sausages. Those are Oscar Mayer beef sausages. So if you want something quick, simple, and healthy, that's a meal for you. You coming out here? Okay. So let's move on to the meditation. So meditation for tonight is going to be a scripture from a Bible verse. Okay, from Psalm. This one is a popular one. This one is Psalm 27, verses 1. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? This one continues on and just continues on talking about why, what is it that they should be afraid of. I'm going to find it because it's actually a really good psalm. And I don't want to just stop at the first verse, because I think going on to the third or fourth verse is really good too. So the Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? This is verse 1. The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Verse 2. When the wicked, even mine enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and fell. Verse 3, though an host should encamp against me, my heart shall not fail. The war should rise against me, in this will I be confident. Verse 4, one thing have I desired of the Lord, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of the Lord and to inquire in his temple. Verse 5, for in the time of trouble he shall hide me in his pavilion. In the secret of his tabernacle shall he hide me. He shall set me up upon a rock. Hey, and that rock is Jesus Christ. That's for sure. So that's Psalm 27. And this year is, and I mean like starting from the school year, because I am starting. There's two beginning of years for me. There's two. My eye is just looking so different. So I'm looking. Okay, there's two beginnings for me. The start of the school year and the beginning of the new year, which is January. So when you have children, it's like when you have children that are in school, let me put it like that. It's like you start the year off in September. If you're in the Bahamas, in the US, it's probably August. And then you also start the new year in January. So we have Tova has, my daughter, has a couple of things that she's a part of now. She's in all kinds of different things, and she is loving some of them. She doesn't like one thing so far, but that's basically because of the instructor. But she enjoys doing it because she had another instructor, and she was like, "Oh, I had so much fun. I like it. I like it." So, but when I was in school, I was in a lot of different things. And not just in school, but most of the things I was in my school and then at church. But for her, it's going to be school and outside of school. So we shall see how that works when she starts to get involved in things in school when she is a little bit older. But I said, she's in first grade now, so I wanted to begin doing things now. So, and she's very brave doing all of them. She meets new children, and she meets new teachers and coaches, and she does so well doing all of the social activities, and she's so disciplined. So I'm very proud of her. So I'm expecting great things from her. And that doesn't necessarily mean any achievements in any of those things, but just as a human being, just as a daughter, and just as someone who is brave and strong and loving and caring, and she doesn't have to have any accolades for me to be proud of her, but I am expecting great, marvelous, and wonderful things from her, and I'm sure you'll know her. You will know her by name. So let's do the song, and then we're done for this Friday. Hey, hey, hey. I'm working on my album, my Christmas album, and I have a date, November the 4th. So I'm putting it out there now. November 4th, I'm going to drop my Christmas album. So you will have all of November and all of December to listen to my album. And I hope you enjoy it. So we're going to sing. Last time we sang Bob Marley, and I love Bob Marley. So we're going to sing. I'm going to sing a gospel song today. Excuse me. I grew up on hymns. My father is 70. So my father had me when I was 40. So I grew up with an older father. He wasn't a very young father. So we sang a lot of hymns and a lot of like 60s and 70s music. I know a lot of 60s and 70s music because of my father. So let's do a hymn. Let's do. I was sinking deep in sin, far from the peaceful shore, very deeply stained within, sinking to rise no more. But the master of the sea Heard my despairing cry. From the waters lifted me, now safe am I. I sang this one before, but I feel in this one, so we can sing it again. Love lifted me. Love lifted me. When nothing else could help, love lifted me. Love lifted me. Love lifted me. When nothing else could help, love lifted me. Well, perfect love casts out fear. So, the more you open up your heart to love, the less you will fear. Fear and love cannot operate at the same time, because love cancels fear and fear cancels love. Love cancels fear and fear cancels love. That's it for tonight. And I'll see you guys next week on a new episode of Free Concert Friday. Oh my goodness, when I turn over just like that, I look just like my mom. I can't help it. And my mother wears glasses too. So, you know how people say, like, you're turning into your mother? Well, I am my mother, and my mother is me, but I'm also me alone. And my daughter is me too. I'm not my mother. I am my mother's daughter. That's it. But I am my own woman. And guess what? My daughter will be her own woman too. Everybody has to find who they are in this life. You know better than your parents know who you are, because God put something inside of you and inside of me to tell me who I am. And God put something inside of my daughter to tell her who she is. Even though I might try to steer her in this direction or that direction, we're supposed to do it as parents. But deep down, we all know who we really are. And deep down, we all know what we really want out of our own lives. And at some point when we are adults and grown up, we have to put away whatever it was that was childish, whatever it was that may not line up with who we want to be, and give thanks for whatever our parents did, whatever our parents didn't do, and move ahead with love for our own selves and who we know ourselves to be. Okay? So, like for me, for example, I don't want to wear glasses and having to go and my eyes start to deteriorate or whatever. I don't want to wear glasses. Everyone in my family wears glasses. But I don't have to. At the moment, I'm wearing glasses, but I'm going to work on not wearing glasses, because that's the kind of life I want to live. Okay? My mother wears glasses. All my life, I know my mother wearing glasses. All my life. At least from when I was in primary school. But I don't want this for myself. I don't want this for my life. So I'm going to say by the new year, I won't need glasses. I'm going to do everything in my power to ensure that when I'm on these screens, my eyes are protected without glasses. Or when I'm on the computer, the computer has something on it that protects my eyes, where I don't have to wear glasses. So don't get used to me in these glasses. Although I like them a lot, they're cute. I could always wear them without the lenses, without the prescription lenses. So maybe that's something I'll do. I'll just change out the prescription in it and I'll just wear it just to be cute. We'll see. Yeah. Okay. See you next week on Free Concert Friday. Bye.